Greetings and welcome to Spiritual Magic Journey. Guys, this is your Oracle card reading for the week of September the 4th through the 10th of 2017. Wishing everyone a happy, wonderful, blessed week. I will be doing the 3-card reading. Now you can choose a card or listen to all of them, and hopefully they resonate with you. You know, all cards resonate with you, that you can carry or take something out of this reading to help you in your journey through life. Guys, for newbies that are subscribing, thank you. I love each and every one of you for hanging in there with me on this journey of learning. If you think someone could benefit from any of these videos I do, readings, please do share these. Someone could get something out of it that they need to hear. We'll get some smoke signals going with my holy wood, and I just want to do a little shout out for Texas. Sending loving and healing energy to all those people and animals. I know they will recover. So you guys can just send healing energy and prayers, and make sure you're donating, because I'm sure they need lots of supplies. So we'll get some smoke signals going. Texas is big and strong, and trust me, they will recover. We got our holy wood smoke signals going. Let's see what's going to go on for this week. We'll be doing the 3-card drawing, pulling 3 cards. You can pick a card or listen to all of them and see what you get out of these cards. Hopefully the message is for you. The message that you need to hear. So again, this will be for September the 4th through the 10th, guys, of 2017, September. Time is really just passing us by really quick. Really fast. It's like someone has sped up time. Do you feel the same way? I do. I don't know how many people are looking at this time. I'm not looking at chat. I wanted to do this before I started back working on my Wolf Tarot deck. Got a few demo decks coming in. I will be showing you guys those in a video, so we'll keep you updated on that. Let's pull 3 cards, see who comes through, what kind of messages want to come through. I've already asked all my guides, ancestors, animal guides that want to help me with this to come through. That'll be card number 1. Again, doing my 3 cards. You can choose one or pick all of them. Be card number 2. And this will be card number 3. So you can focus in on one card, or, you know, choose them all. Listen to all 3 of them. Maybe some good messages coming through that you need to hear. Okay, so we'll see who is under card number 1. And I think that's pronounced Soneros. Oop, I didn't cut my phone off. Hold on 1 second. Let me make sure I'm pronouncing that correct also. Sorry about that, guys. I just don't want to butcher the name. That's all. I'm going to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. Cernunnos. Well, Cernunnos. So I was close. Cernunnos. Thank you. So, I don't think we've ever had this, Cernunnos. Life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual power are increased. Cernunnos. So let's see what the book has to say about this. And I want to say, is this close to what is the one called? Damn, what is that called? The other. Let's see what the book says. Let's see if I'm close. Cernunnos. Oh, I see. So, you know, the one that, Pan. That's who I was thinking, Pan. Cernunnos, life force, express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Cernunnos, it tells you how it's pronounced, also known as Hermes, is a Celtic stage god who represents connection to the earth. He is one of the oldest recognized Celtic gods and features on the Gunstrup cauldron, a giant silver vessel from the Iron Age. He is a lover of the great Mother Earth and impregnates the land so that it would be filled with life. He can help us form connection with animal spirits and ancestors of our land. There is a deep buildup of life force within you now, and a need to channel it into action. You may have extra energy or be more alert than usual, or be more aware of a sense of increased sensual or sexual energy. If you have been unsure how this ties into your spiritual path, know that it can allow you to access the riches of your soul. When we are not expressing ourselves sexually or our spiritual potential can become tame and muted. So if you are denying yourself a desire, ask yourself how you can fulfill it. Ask Cernunnos to help you access your sexual self so that you can express it with integrity and in a way that honors your soul. If you and your partner are trying for a child and this card appears, fertility is very possible, especially if Bridget, Cernunnos' twin flame, is present too. And I don't know if Bridget is going to be under these cards, under 2 or 3. But yes, this is the first time I have actually pulled this card for you guys, Cernunnos. He is the life force. He drives the passion that is within all of us. He's driving the sensual and sexual powers. You know, he helps us connect with our animal and ancestors that are from our land. And for people that are looking to, so if you're looking at this now and you were thinking about having a child or fertility things, this is your card. That now is the time. And there's a high possibility chance that if you are trying to conceive a child, that more than likely that will happen, that you will get that wish or that desire. For those that have a lot of energy to just put out there, but you're missing something in your sexual life, you need to know, if you don't have a partner, know how to channel that sexual, sensual powerful energy in a different direction. Now, a lot of people say, and I know this for a fact, that you can channel that energy yourself during masturbation. You can channel that energy into manifestation of things that you want and desire if you don't have a partner. I know a lot of people don't like to touch on that subject, but you can do that. For those that are wanting to contact and get closer to Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, and nature, and your ancestors, Suninos can help you do that. This is the life force. He is here to help us move forth with that. If you're calling on your ancestors from the land, all your nature spirits, your animal guides and stuff like that, this is a perfect time. If you have been trying to, make a communication access to them, and this card has popped up, you're probably going to get some communication through them. This is a good time to do that. Go out in Mother Nature, go out, pick up the dirt, touch a tree, communicate with the life force. They are all living things, just like you and I. Like I said, for a lot of people that have that energy, that just got all this extra energy, and you don't know where to channel it, put it in something that you love to do. Whatever that may be, express it. You don't have a partner, and you've got to build up a lot of sexual energy, you can release that your own self through masturbation. Which in turn, if you're doing that, make sure that you are, and if you want to do a manifestation with that, concentrate on what you want or what do you want to have, and focus on that during the masturbation. And you can do manifestation things like that, make things actually manifest itself. But get the energy out. This card is just saying express your driving passion, whatever that is. Now, if this is, maybe it's being out in nature, doing photography, writing books, whatever it is. A lot of people are, have a lot of energy built up, and then we're coming right out of this August total eclipse, and we're still having the after effects of that eclipse. So a lot of people really got energized through that eclipse, whether and you may be feeling that all that energy that needs to be directed in some different path, and you want to keep it on that spiritual good path, not on letting it out through negativity. So put it in whatever you do, whether it's in your work, if you want to channel that energy into your work, if you want to channel that energy into your hobbies, whatever it is, painting, writing, get it out somehow. You can channel that energy ever. I thought I had cut my phone off. Sorry. You can channel that energy any way that you would like. I don't know what is wrong here. And it is off. Oh, I'm not getting that. But you can channel that energy any way you want to. Put it out there. Like this says, your sensual and sexual energy and passion and powers may be increased. A good way to do that, if you do have a partner and you're really, at the height of climax, manifest. You can do your manifestation during that time, focusing on what you want to happen. and it does work. You can do you can do manifestation that way. So wonderful card for you guys for this week. That was card number 1. Never got that card before. Thank you, Sunanos, for coming through. I was thinking that was pain. I was wanted to refer it to Pan, just, but it's not. This one impregnates Mother Earth. Oh, look who we got. Master Buddha. Increased awareness. Deep connection. Trust your inner voice. Let's see what's going on with Master Buddha. And I don't think we've ever got this card either from Master Buddha. Increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. The Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama, started his life as a richly mollycoddled prince. But one day he broke free from the palace and yes, we have had this card before, I do remember, sorry. But he broke free from the palace and was exposed to sickness, age, and death. This shook him and set him off on a spiritual adventure that would lead him to leave behind all earthly pleasures and seek enlightenment so that he could end suffering in the world. Now he helps us make contact with our inner teacher and encourages us to acknowledge how we feel and then accept it so we can move beyond the suffering we feel. You are moving beyond the illusions that fear has created for you, so that you can be more focused on your priorities and what's serving you on this path. All suffering eventually comes to an end, and acknowledging how you really feel and what has occurred in order for you to feel this way will help you move beyond it. Call on Master Buddha now to help you remember you are part of something that is greater than suffering. The wheel of karma is turning in your favor, and all your acts of kindness and goodness will benefit you. Thoughts may arise now that solve issues in your life, home, relationships, and work. They are being sent to you from your inner teacher, the Buddha within. What a wonderful card. I completely understand that. What was that? I was reading something on Facebook in one of the groups that I'm in, and this person was saying about how some days they just, don't understand all the suffering, the illusion, the fear, just things like that. And I totally could relate to this person. I said, I have my days like that. Well, I am just sick of it. I'm sick of this matrix. I'm sick of this, people suffering, animals suffering. What is the purpose of all this? But you know what? I acknowledge it. I let it out. And then I move on. And I get over it. So I could really personally relate to exactly what this person was talking about. Do you have those days? Yes, we all have those days. Where you can ask yourself, you have those days where you ask yourself, what am I even doing here? But you're here for a special reason. Everyone has their path to walk. Everyone is here for a reason. Whether you have been, whether you know that reason or not, it will become, eventually you will know the reason why you're here. Whether it's just to help simple, people out, whatever kind of job you're doing. Maybe you're a nurse, maybe you're a doctor, maybe you help people in some kind of way, maybe you help animals. Everyone has a purpose here. I know some people feel like they just have no purpose, no nothing. What else Master Buddha's talk about? For those that the karma, the will, the destiny, the Wheel of Fortune, whatever, is turning. You may think that things are just, have been so awful and bad. Things are starting to turn around. You may be having trouble in your home life, your work life, your love life, your family life, whatever. Know that things are going to get better. A lot of you guys are having increased awareness on what's going around, around you. You're starting to have that deep connection with Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, the spiritual path, the spiritual life, going beyond the illusion. If you're suffering, I don't know why that phone keeps doing that. I've got it on the volume cut down. That's weird. But for those that are, if you are suffering in any type way, situation with whatever it is, or if you're having a hard time with work, like I said, love life, family life, whatever, know that is coming to an end. There's something greater than that. You will get over it. You will get over it in time. Yes, time does heal a lot of things. No, I'm not saying that you're going to forget. No, I haven't forgot about, Chance's passing, which was my Jack Russell. But yes, it's been over a year. And yes, time does heal. But I'm not saying that you will ever forget and not have feelings and stuff like that. But this card is mainly talking for those that are in this moment right now. If you're looking at this video and having a rough time, Master Buddha. You can call on Master Buddha. You can call on whoever you want to. If you've got a special angel guide, your animal guides, whoever it is, your ancestors, if you want to call on them to help you through this time. Know that it will end soon. The suffering will end soon. Like it says, that wheel is turning, and give it time. Things will get back to better, getting better for you guys that are really having a hard time at this time. No matter what situation it may be in your home, work life, or family life, love life, whatever it is. Give it a little time. The wheel is turning. You know how the wheel turns from up to down and down to up. So it will be turning up for you guys. And for those that are getting the increased awareness onto, what's going on around you, stay grounded. You may be having a deep connection with your guides, deep connection with your animal guides, your animal spirit guides. If you're seeing certain animals all the time, deep connection with Mother Earth, deep connections, with your higher self. Things are just starting to connect. It's synchronicities and symbols and signs that you are seeing maybe starting to increase. And for those that are having a hard time, it's going to get better. And always trust your inner voice, guys. It's always right. Your inner voice will never lead you wrong. That's all you got to do is trust. You don't have to go out and ask anybody anything. Just trust your inner guide. And this is Melchizedek. Higher learning. You have learned from experience. Oh, yes, I have. More inner study is now required. I'm trying to read this upside down. To further progress. So let's see what the book has to say about Melchizedek. I think I'm pronouncing that close enough so I don't have to look it up. And we have had Mel's deck come through. Higher learning. Can you see that? Wonderful, beautiful cards. Sacred geometry, geometric design behind. Higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required for further progress. And it tells me how to pronounce it. Pronounce Melchizedek. Melchizedek is a high priest who is mentioned in the Bible's book of Genesis and many other sources too. He is here to assist the earth through an ascension process, which is basically moving everyone and everything back to the state of love and harmony. He appears with a bright light around him and a long white beard to match his ancient high priest ways, and is said to have his own order of light-filled priests who are able to help spiritual people develop their gifts and qualities. As he works on a high energetic level, we can connect with him through sacred geometry by focusing on an ancient star-shaped symbols. When you have learned so much to the point and are learning more every day, you are recognizing all the great lessons of your experiences and challenges have brought you, and are preparing for a transition of inner ascension, where you will move beyond another level of fear and into an inner sanctum of your heart and soul. Become aware of patterns, ancient symbols, and signs being sent to you from the universe. There is a sense that you are now able to focus in a new way and offer great light to the world. Melchizedek and his order are with you now, leading you towards spiritual wisdom. Meditate and connect with their light. That is wonderful. Thank you, Melchizedek. Oh, wow. Higher learning. People are moving from that state of fear into ascension. That's what it's all about, is letting the fear go, moving into your heart chakra and to that loving being realm. So it's telling you also to be aware of your be aware of patterns like deja vu. Be aware of ancient symbols that are showing up and signs that are being sent to you through the universe, from the universe. Oh, wow. It's telling you. Melchizedek is here telling us, me, you, and everyone else, that higher learning, more is to be learned, more on your spiritual path to ascension. Pray, meditate, keep doing what you're doing. You have learned, you have got so many experiences and learned so much under your belt, under your, you've already gained so much wisdom. For those that are walking the spiritual path and wanting to be more spiritual, you're going to have to do more inner study now. For you to progress into what you are wanting to accomplish. And most of us are wanting to accomplish that ascension. That's meaning throwing away that layer of fear. I always talk about that fear in all my readings, everything, because that is what is stopping us from ascension, is the fear. Those little things of fear. Fear of failure, fear of not being loved, fear of this. You go on and on. Fear of this, fear of this. Fear that I may, run out of gas. Simple things that shouldn't even be entering your mind, but we were taught to have fear. And that's my main thing, is you have to let go of that fear in order for your ascension to take place. So you can move into just that realm of love and bliss. Love and bliss. You can call on Melchizedek, and his whole team is there to help you. They help you, guide you towards being more of the light, being more of a light being. Helping you with the ascension, helping everyone here with the ascension. Or if you want to call it moving into the 5D or the new world, whatever how you want to, word it, put it in, a context, which I don't really like doing because there's so many different things. One word can mean several different things. But if you want to call it the 5D, moving into the new world, this is what he is here to help you with. If you need help with that, all you got to do is call on him. Him and his team are here to help you. You can call on your own guides. The one thing that I don't want to say preach, because I don't want to say that word, but one thing that I keep reiterating is letting that fear go. Letting it go, washing it off. Wash it off in a shower. Do whatever you have to do. Surround yourself with the white light. Ask Melchizedek to come with his team and surround you. Surround yourself with gold light, ever how you want to do it. Purple light, whatever it is, to help remove those obstacles and those things that hold you back. The fear. Obstacles can be fear-based. You see what I'm saying? They can be fear-based. That fear is what is causing the obstacles in your life. If you're not happy, ask yourself, what are you fearing? What do you fear? What are you afraid of? What it is. Make changes. Do higher learning. If you're just starting out, read books, whatever. Go within, meditate, ask questions. Always ask questions. And a lot of you guys have learned from experience. Oh, I have learned so much from experience and still learn. Like I say, if you've heard me listen to any of my readings, I learn something new every day from people. I was just talking about that last week on last week's weekly reading. Learning something new every day. That's what we are here to do, is learn, help, and serve, and ascend. Learn to give love and learn to accept love. Learn to give and learn to receive. Because when you give, you receive. I could go really into something else, but that would be off topic right now. But I just want to thank Melchizedek for coming through today. Thank you for those that are on their higher learning guide, higher learning. Wonderful, great. You are moving towards ascension. Just letting go of that fear. This might be the only thing that's stopping you. This unfounded fear, really. Unfounded fear. And there you go, guys. I hope you got something out of this. I love each and every one of you. I hope this helps you in your journey through life. Blessings, my friend, and namaste.